Alright, another day of dailies. I'm actually recording this like a day after I normally would. So normally I record these at night, but this is just during the day. There's not a problem though, because dailies reset at, I can't remember the specific time. It's like 0000 not GMT, CMT. I don't know time zones, but it's one of those, and that just happens to be 5 p.m. for my time, which is Pacific Standard Time. So it's 3 now, so I can finish these, and then I can basically do another set of them if I wanted to, or I could wait till the next day, or just do it later tonight. So probably end up doing that later tonight, but I didn't want to miss my dailies if I could, do them in time. So yeah, just back at it again. Slowly working this character to level 80, 64 right now. So I'm on my way. Just, it takes time. I mean, the cool thing about Guild Wars 2 is the levels, it's the same amount of experience for every level. Like, in most other MMOs, I'm going to use WoW as an example because it's the one I played the most other than Guild Wars 2. And it's the most popular MMO. In WoW, every level you gain, it's a slightly more amount. That is like the worst possible way to phrase that. I don't know how to English right now. It's a little bit more experience for each level you gain to get to the next level. So it gets exponentially, like, not more difficult, but it takes exponentially more time for each level that you gain. Logically speaking, I guess, because you are required to gain more experience for each level. Granted, you are gaining more experience when you get to higher levels because experience rates just get higher as you level up, but I don't think that really affects it in the sense that it would like take away that effect of it taking longer for each level, because I mean, I've leveled enough characters in WoW to know that that's not the case. But that's not the case in Guild Wars, that's for sure, and it's great. It's just like the amount of experience goes up each level, but the percentage and like, I don't know how to word it, but basically it takes the same time for each level. So like I said, with WoW, the experience rates obviously increase as you get higher levels, but that doesn't actually scale up with the amount you need. That is the case in Guild Wars. It does scale up, which is awesome. So even though I need a total of 109,000 experience to get between level 64 and 65, it's still going to take basically the same amount of time, the same amount of kills of a monster, the same amount of hearts, anything that grants experience is going to take the same amount as it would from getting from level 1 to 2, basically. So that's, yeah, I just find that really, really handy. My mouse is like not working. Look, it won't go to the left. It's like, okay, there we go. That's happened to me in the past. I don't know what causes that. I think it's like something. Oh, this guy disappeared. Okay. I forgot. What are these things called? Skelks. Yeah, they do that. They can disappear for a second. I think, but with the mouse thing, I think that happens because something gets on like the optical sensor or whatever it is. Oh, do you see that sweet dodge? That was awesome. Sorry, I'm just like, just all over the place today. But no, I think it's to do with like a tiny piece of something, anything really, getting on the sensor or the whatever it's called for your mouse, and that just can mess it up like that, and you kind of just move your mouse around, shakes it off, no problems after that. I mean, I could be totally wrong. That's just my guess of what is causing it, or something like that is causing it. So yeah, I'm getting close to finishing the zone. What is this zone called? I think it's Sparkfly Fen. Yes, it is. I only have 3 hearts left, so this is one of the 3, obviously. I'm just going around killing stuff. That's like I said before, that's my favorite thing to do for anything, really. But hearts, I really like hearts that are really straightforward, and you just like, go kill these, instead of like, you need to transform into this like animal and then go play with the other animals, or go around and sniff out monsters. I don't know. I'd rather it just be like, go kill stuff. I don't know why. That's just me. That's just what I enjoy. Okay, this guy's gonna... Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna burrow at me. I was gonna try to be cool and dodge it, but I probably would have missed anyway. That's okay. This isn't even part of this part, I don't think. Nope. Alright, that was a waste. That's okay. I still got XP, so technically it wasn't a complete waste. So I've been seeing these costume brawl champion daily thingies lately, and I remember doing those for like the Halloween event, which is really fun. But like I don't know how you get costumes and stuff if there isn't a Halloween like a not a Halloween event, but an event going on where it's really easy to get access to a costume that you can brawl in. And then on top of that, like this is just a random day. You know, there's no special events for brawling and costumes going on, so where am I gonna find people to brawl with? So I'm not gonna do that daily. I mean, I could be wrong, and there could be something like there's just like a secret little club where people just costume brawl all the time and I don't know about it. I mean, if that's the case, I gotta find that because that sounds awesome. But yeah, otherwise I'm not gonna worry about it. But I totally do it if I could, because I mean, yeah, I think you just have to win one, and I've won those before. Like, maybe through some questionable methods, aka like hiding and letting other people kill each other and then running in for the kill. I know that's cheap, but hey, I won, so it's not really cheating if it's just a tactic. I don't know. I think because like once you become the champion in a costume brawl, I think it gives you like an icon or something so people can target you easier. And like I thought I was a badass by being that guy for a while, but then I thought I was gonna get some badass achievement or something really big, but I didn't. I didn't get anything for it really. It just felt cool. Oh sweet, I love it when there's like, so this is a champion, and champions fuck shit up, so you don't want to fight them by yourselves. And all the time I will see champion mobs. Oh shit, where'd he go? There he is. Champion mobs for events and stuff, but there's no one around to fight them, and I'm like, I can't do this by myself. But I love it when like one pops up and then there's other people that just come around out of wherever they're at. They just pop up, other players come out to fight it. Because then you just look at us, we're like a badass squad right now. None of us know each other, we're just random players, and we're just killing this badass troll by being badasses. So it's just fun. That's what I like. Dynamic events when there's other players is so much fun. Any of them, not just champion stuff like this, but anything really. Escort, dynamic events where you just have to protect people, objective-based ones where you have to go destroy stuff or recapture points. They're all fun. The worst is when there's a bunch of them on a map. So there's like tons of monsters occupying outposts and stuff, and like that's why they're all events, because they start an event to like I don't know words right now. Like events will start and then monsters or whatever, centaurs or whatever, will come in and attack an outpost, and if you don't oh sweet, I forgot you got chests for this. That's awesome. Anyway, if you don't stop them, then they take over that outpost. And so in certain zones where there aren't a lot of people playing, those events will happen, and then like the whole zone eventually will just get taken over by a bunch of different events, and then I'll be just leveling through that zone, and I can't do anything because, oh sweet, this guy wants to join my party. Why not? We can be friends. Anyway, I'll try to, you can't do it because there's just too many mobs for one person to take on, and it just sucks to see an event like that with so much potential for fun and XP go to waste, because you're like, I can't do this, you know? This guy's talking to me. You know, like, you can't do it by yourself, and you're just like, I really wish there were people here to help me with this. The undead are attacking. But yeah, that's like, it's kind of, it sucks when there's lots of cool events to do, but there's not enough people to do them. That's like the biggest thing that bums me out, really. But on the other hand, when there are people, it is so much fun. Like, probably the most fun I ever have in an MMO. Like, has been doing events with lots of other people in this game. Except, I guess, with the really big events, that like I think there's different dragons that spawn every day or something like that, and there's a few daily events that are on a timer that everyone goes to. Those events are cool, but they're just like almost too much, because there's just so many people everywhere just going ham, attacking everything, and you're just like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, because there's just so many people all over the place. and it's just a clusterfuck of abilities and circles on the ground and bad circles on the ground, and you're just sitting here, or at least I'm just sitting here like I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons at that point because I don't know. And like my computer's not the greatest or anything, so when it gets to that many characters in a place, I start lagging, like my frames start dropping like crazy. And yeah, it's still playable, it's just not very smooth. But I mean, I guess it's not a big deal because those events aren't all the time, you know. But my favorite, I would say my favorite events are, oh sweet, I got a level up. My favorite events are the ones that are like kind of like this, where it's just a few people, like between anywhere from a couple to like 10 people are really fun events, in my opinion. Not to say I don't like the really big events too, because they're still fun. It's just this way my computer doesn't drop frames or anything like that, and it's still a very playable experience. So, yeah, I don't. It looks like this is like a 4-minute defense mission. That's the other thing though. The ones that like are really long periods of time kind of get annoying because it's like some of them I swear are like 20-minute events. You just, it's like protect this base for 20 minutes, and I don't think anyone really wants to sit there for 20 minutes protecting a place. Like unless you're giving us insanely good rewards or experience drops, why should I spend all my time at this one place defending it? Because like no one else does that. I've noticed that at least in this zone there are a couple events that kept happening where it's like, oh, my mouse is doing that thing again. I don't know why. Is it fixed? It's fixed. Okay. But no one goes to those events because I don't think anyone wants to sit there for that long. I don't blame them. They're just, yeah, it's too much time spent doing something. It just takes too long. The ones that are like 5 minutes, I would say 5 minutes is a max time that anyone is gonna want to spend for a simple defense mission like this. You know, defending an outpost or defending these people. If it's longer than that, it seems a little excessive. It just takes too long, honestly. I find the ones where you just go and escort people to certain places are a lot more fun, but than just waiting at an outpost. Or actually, I don't mind the outpost ones so much. The ones that are wave-based, like defend from 8 risen waves, those are fun. The ones that are just like defend for 5 minutes are like, okay, I feel like I've been here for too long. I want to just be done and move on, you know. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. It's not really that big a deal, but the ones that are like 10, 20 minutes long, that's, I don't know. That's too much. I was going to say that right now. For me, that's way too much. But to each their own. They're still fun, no doubt. But even so, the biggest thing is if there are no other people doing the events with you, then it's really not as fun. It's just not that fun at all. It's like right now we gotta, I think there's at least one other person here because that guy invited me to his party, but I don't see anyone else. And I'm dying really fast now. Yeah, these guys, these brutes are really slow, but they hurt and they knock you down, so you gotta be careful around them. I just try to kite them and stay out of their range. Make my pet take all the damage if I can. The only problem with that is my pet can die too, and it doesn't take too long for them to die when they're just getting wailed on by a bunch of different mobs. So, okay, we have 2 minutes left. We only have 2 guards alive. Oh god, this is bad. We need to stop them from attacking this person. No, attack me, please. I don't have a way to taunt them off. This person is like, okay, you're dead. I'm pretty sure you're dead. What are you doing? That's, oh my god. No. How did that hit me from so far? Okay, they're dead now. That's not good. And see, if there were more people here, we'd be, none of the guards would have died. But we aren't the only people here. Or we are the only people here, so it's kind of tough. I guess from a different standpoint, people can see that as good because it's more of a challenge. It's more exciting. But I don't know. I feel like when you just have the right amount of people to where you're not completely face rolling it, but it doesn't feel like you're gonna lose completely, it's more fun. That's just my opinion though. I feel like most people like challenges more than I do. Like, it's not that I don't like a challenge, it's just like unless I'm with a group of people that I know and I'm talking with, I don't really want to do something really challenging because it just doesn't work out very well. There's like for me there's a difference between like challenging to the point where it's just stupid and you feel like you can never beat it, or challenging to the point where you're like, okay, I got to work together with these people, you know, we got to communicate, and then if we work together well as a team, we will complete our objective. But when it's just like so difficult that you have to get everything 100% perfect for everything you're doing, for me at that point it's just like, I'm not that good at video games, so I'll leave that to the really good players to do. I would rather do the content that's not, you know, that does have a challenge but isn't so difficult that I'm just like, I can't do this. I don't know what to do at all. And I feel like those types of things, you need to be in a group with basically a bunch of people you already know. Like people that you either know in real life or you've known for a while online, so you know how each other plays and you can communicate and work together better. Because if you try to go into something that difficult with just a random set of 5 people, even if you are doing voice chat, I don't know, it generally doesn't end very well in my experience. So it's just really hard to pug stuff like that. And like, I know people don't like pugging, but for me, I don't know a lot of people that play these kinds of games. None of my friends play them. They just like their console games and stuff, which is fine. So it's hard for me to find a group of decently skilled players that can complete content like that, you know. And I'd rather just do the content that you can pug, but it's still a challenge within that pug. Like if we're gonna reference pugs that are easy, obviously World of Warcraft again is a perfect example. You know, you can just pug heroic 5-man dungeons and face roll them all the way through. It's just that easy, and that's an example of something that I consider too easy. But I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about WoW because I'm not playing WoW. I'm playing Guild Wars, but I guess it does relate to the topic of MMOs as a whole. So, ooh, champion crate. Fuck yeah. I'm just gonna, hopefully it's not dead. I don't know when that was posted in chat. Okay, let's see. Quaggin Courage. Oh, these guys are just getting destroyed. Okay. I don't even know if I can do this by myself. I probably should have told my party member where I was going. I just saw someone say champ crate and then set a waypoint, and then I went there. There's an event here though, that's good. But this doesn't look like it's gonna go too well. Okay, that's a wow. That is a lot of guys that are attacking me. Come on, dodge. I need to heal. I need to put down my spirit now because it's bad. My spirit, I never really used the spirit that much, but I'm pretty sure it can resurrect people, or revive, I mean. I don't know why I keep saying resurrect. It's just what I generally call getting coming back to life in a game. But technically in this game it's called revive. So yeah. This is a lot of crate. Okay, so I have 3 of 5 daily things done. Daily events. That's another one. Hey, my party member just found out where I went. I probably should have said, hey, I'm going here. I'm gonna go kill these guys. Try to do this event, but oh well. This way, maybe we'll actually be able to do it now, like, instead of me trying to do this by myself. So, I've been doing alright, looks like. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, I need to... looks like the last one. I feel like I've done this event a lot of times before. Like, it could just be a similar event that I've been doing now. I don't know. I don't remember. Ah, this guy has so much health. Ow, they're dead. Okay. And I need to... Daily Reviver is one of the possibilities for daily things today, so I'm hoping to get that. This will help towards that. Obviously, we have to revive these guys anyway, so we can continue the event. Let's see. Yeah, I need to revive 6 more people. You would think finding 10 people to revive would be really easy, but I tend to have a lot of trouble with that. I don't know why. Let's see where's... Oh yeah, definitely I've done this event before. That's okay though. I don't mind repeating events because XP is great. And they're fun. They are pretty fun. Now, I don't know if this is because my graphics are not on high, or if this is just the environment, but this is like super foggy water through here. Can't like see anything. I mean, if that's what they were going for, that's awesome, because it definitely does a good job of that. Otherwise, I don't know. I always wonder, maybe it's my, maybe it's just my graphic settings. I only play on like medium settings because it still looks pretty good, and like I said, my computer's all right, but it's like nothing amazing by any means. So I would rather get decent frame rates and have decent visual quality than have really good visual quality and sacrifice frame rates to the point where it's not playable in certain situations. Like even on medium-ish settings, like I said, with big events and lots of players, my frames drop below 30, and that's, you know, that's obviously not ideal. I mean, most people will say that anything below 60 isn't good, but I settle for 30 because I just currently don't have a system that can handle more than that. I don't have the funds to get, you know, upgrade to a better card. So and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at with this system anyway. So it's fine. So I settle for 30 or higher because 30 frames is very smooth and it looks good. 60 frames obviously for gaming is the best, and I would love that, but right now that's just not, for this game, that's not an option. Even in WoW, like WoW is a lot less demanding of a game for sure, but even in WoW, getting constant 60 frame rates doesn't happen. Like in raids, in 25-man raids and stuff, it's just not possible for my computer without setting the settings to like minimum, and I would rather deal with, you know, around 30 frames than minimum settings most of the time, because, I mean, I do like to have a nice graphical experience as well as, you know, smooth gameplay, and I think that's a good. Oh man, we failed. This happened. I think this happened yesterday when I was recording too. I swear, or the day before. I know for sure it happened one other time. But yeah, I don't know. I guess because they died. That's why. I don't know. I do not know. Let me go get this coral. Just because. Let's see. Oh, hell yeah, there's an event. I feel like this is that event from yesterday that was quite problematic for me.
Help us cut through the risen.
Let's see. I'm gonna send him that waypoint. Alright, man. Oh, sweet, there's people here. Lots of people. Fuck yeah. Again, I love it when there's lots of people here. Oh my god, that guy's a boss. He just like knocked everyone back. Oh yes, and I can get my reviver closer to my daily requirement. That thing had a lot of health for a normal mob. Okay, 70% for my reviver. That should get me to 80. Alrighty. I just need to find 2 more people to revive. Yeah, I hope that happens, because if that doesn't, I don't know what else I'll really do for the last things. I guess I could do events, but I'm only 40% of the way for that. And then I still need one other, but like I said before, salvaging, like I've done in the previous episodes of this, I guess it's episodes, I don't know. The previous times I've done daily recordings for Guild Wars, I've done the salvaging thing because A, it's really easy, B, you get experience, and C, it works as a really good backup if you can't get a 5th daily thing done. Oh shit, that hurt a lot. I don't know what just did that, but it hurt. And my pet's dead, that's okay. We can switch to the other pet. This pet's a bear, so he is way stronger. Stronger as in way more tanky. I forgot what. I don't know. Bears just have way more vitality and toughness, I believe. Cats are high ferocity, so they have high crit chance and crit damage, I think. Something like that. Event succeeded. Fuck yes. So, I either need to do 2 more events or revive 2 more people. I feel like finding 2 more people to revive is a lot easier than 2 more events. I'm gonna go through here. Not there. I don't want to teleport to that. I want to go through to this other event over here. Or at least it looks like an event. Generally, when a waypoint is contested, that means there's an event there. So, we'll see. I think I've done the event over here too before. That's the other cool thing, like even though events repeat themselves, they're still fun, and you still get the same experience for it and everything. So I don't see why you wouldn't do it again, you know. And I just completed that heart really quickly. Okay, why is there no event here if you can't teleport to that waypoint? That's what I want to know.
Nothing to see here.
There's a vista up here too that I need, and I'm not sure how to get to that. No, don't attack that. Okay, I'm just gonna go over to this waypoint and see what's up. Actually, that looks like a revive. Oh, okay. That, ouch.
I can't do this alone.
That, what the? Was that like a mine or something? I have no idea what that was, but it just destroyed me. Oh well. Why does this thing look like a crab? How is a risen brute a crab? They were like humanoid. Okay, so this is contested, but what is it contested by? Because I thought these mobs were just always here. You know, it's just part of the zone. I guess I'll never know. What is this thing? This looks like a teleporter to the future. Okay, there we go. There's the event. I love it when events just pop up and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go do an event. I don't know why, it's just a good feeling. And I hope all these people stay, because this event gets pretty hectic once it gets going. There's a lot of mobs to kill for this event. Like, there's already a good amount in this first wave. See, this is about 5 minutes of protecting them, which, like I said, around 5 minutes is... For 5 minutes is okay. I'm okay with that. I'm hoping I get a chance to revive 2 other people, so I can finish that part of the daily. Should switch to my short bow, because there's not enough monsters close to each other for my axes to even bounce. I can only use the axes when it's like more than 1 target pretty much, or more than 3. It just depends. Although I do have, I think I have it, let's see. Traits, no I don't. I used to have a trait, I switched my traits around, but I had a trait, oh shit, it's an elite. Anyway, I used to have a trait that was called like piercing arrows or something, and so it would make your arrows hit up to 5 extra targets if they were standing close to your target, or like behind your target, or in front of it, I think. I don't have that anymore, so my short bow is limited to single target attacks only, which is fine, because that's what its strong suit is anyway. And the piercing arrows thing did not work that well. When I first started using it, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome, I can just AoE with my short bow, which does significantly more damage than the axes. And then I realized that it was actually pretty difficult to get it to consistently hit other monsters around it, so I stopped. It wasn't worth it anymore. That's, I don't know. Like, I don't know good builds for this game either, so I'm kind of just picking whatever looks decent. And right now, it's not very good. My setup's pretty dumb, but it's I don't know. I just picked it and I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be for now. So I don't know. It works. And here we have our 9th person out of 10, I think. Yeah, to revive. I just need 1 more person to revive. Looks like there's a guy over here, a down player, but I don't want to go all the way over there. I want to get this event done. We have to protect 5 energy storage units, and thankfully we have 5 remaining, so that's good. So 3 minutes to go. And how many people are here? It looks like there's a good 3 people here right now. 3 or 4, including me, or without including me, which is good. But you see how many of these are already like coming out all over the place? It's just awesome. But it does get hectic. And lots of times I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming buttons. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person. So that's okay. But yeah, you always got those players that are really good and they know exactly what they're doing all the time. I don't know if I want to revive this guy. I'm gonna revive you. Do I get credit? Oh, come on, man. That counts. That counts. I don't revive you. There we go. These guys are just going ham right now. All these crate. Trying to take all our energy stuff. Need that energy. Ooh, I just got a crate slayer achievement. Alright. I'll take it. Is there another person to be revived? There is. I don't know. Reviving NPCs, especially in the middle of combat, I don't know. It doesn't seem to help very much because most of the time, once they get revived, they just get up, they walk back into the fight, and then they just get killed again, really, really fast. And you're just like, well, I just spent a long time getting that person, that NPC, back alive, and then they just die on me. Like, kind of sucks. But oh well. You know, it happens. That's why I try to wait until after a wave of mobs is dead, and then I try to revive them, because even though they die really easy and they don't really do a lot of damage, they do help in the fact that they're basically meat shields for me and every other actual player. So especially when I'm doing an event by myself, I try to get them revived as soon as possible, because if I have every monster, just every mob on me attacking me, it's a bad, and I will die, you know, or there's a good chance I will die at least. And, you know, as long as I stay alive to clear the wave, I can generally revive every every NPC afterwards, and they're ready for the next wave. If I can't do that, you know, then I'm in a bad position, and I'm not going to be able to finish the event. Sometimes it's inevitable that I'm not going to be able to finish the event, but you know, if you can, you should do whatever you can to try to, you know, finish the event, obviously. So that's what I do. It generally works, unless if it's an event like this, it's not gonna matter. There's too much. You can't solo this event, and I just got downed, but that's okay because no, my pet's dead too. I need to heal and run away from whatever the heck is doing all this damage. I'm gonna try to revive some people. Pet, go. Oh, I can't get my pet back. I'm trying. Look how his health bar is just going back and forth. There we go. Are these people defeated, or are they just downed? They're defeated. Shit. Okay. Same thing goes with players too. In the middle of a fight, if they're defeated, it's not generally worth it to spend the time to revive them, because defeated, it just takes way too long to get them back up on their feet. Okay, we succeeded the event. Awesome. Okay, now I can revive them because these guys are all gonna run away, I think. Looks like they're running away. I hope they're running away. Okay, so that's 4 or 5 events. Or no, 4 or 5 dailies. Which means I can either hope for another event, or I can just go and I want to get this person back up. I can hope for another event, or I can just go salvage 10 things, which is obviously the easier choice of the two. If there were another event, that would be ideal, because it would be even more experience, and I could do salvaging on top of that, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. Generally, when the daily event thing is part of the 5 things you can get, I don't generally get it, because there's not a lot of times where I'm able to do 5 events. It just depends on what's going on, how many people are in the zone, and everything. So like I said, most events take more than just you to complete. There are some that you can complete by yourself. That's not always true. I don't know why I just went to that side of the rock, because I just saw this other player not be able to jump up from there. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's try not to fall here. I'm trying to get this vista. Wait, if I'm here... Nope, that's not the part that I need to jump to. What? You can just climb up that? Okay. Sweet. I'll take it. And vista. These are like... remind me so much of Assassin's Creed with viewpoints, because they basically are the same thing, it feels like. Except for you don't get to do the leap of faith. That would be really cool if that was a thing, but then MarinaNet might get in trouble from... I think, isn't it Ubisoft that makes Assassin's Creed? I don't know. I don't normally watch those viewpoints all the way through because, I mean, they look cool and everything, but generally, like I said, when I'm leveling, I'm going for speed. I just wanna get those levels. That's just me. What is this? Oh, this is easy. Okay. This works for the last daily thing. They just have to kill the amount of undead minions that occupy the gorge, which is just this little pathway through here. And he just knocked down my pet. These brutes, I swear, have so much health. Like, I'm just shooting him, putting, like, every shot from behind him with a short bow puts up a bleed. He has a decent amount of bleeds on him right now, and he, look at his health bar, just slowly whittling away at it, while my pet's just wailing on him. I think it's funny. Who is this guy? Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy in my party. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And he's dead. So we have 13 more, I think, to kill. Shouldn't be too hard. I hate that life steal thing. The life drain or whatever. It just hurts so bad. There's like a champion lich is one of the events in this zone, and he has an AoE life steal channeling thing. See those red things getting sucked out of me, my life basically. He has that ability, but it does it to every single person in the whole entire area of effect for his ability, and it just gives him tons of health, takes away all your health, and it hurts so bad. And if you have to interrupt it basically, and most people that I've been doing I've done the event at least 3 times in this zone. Most of the people don't understand that you can interrupt it, and they don't interrupt it, and then we end up losing the event because of that. Because I only have one interrupt, and it's on a long cooldown, so I can't interrupt every single one. So that creates some serious issues. These guys seem stronger than normal, just your average level 65 mobs. But that could just be me being a noob. I don't know. There's also a ton of them at once. Okay, I feel like Engineer is a really cool class. He's got a fucking flamethrower. I want to play an Engineer. But I want to level an Elementalist before an Engineer. So I'm thinking finishing this Ranger, and then I plan to level an Elementalist after that. And then after that... Oh yeah, never mind. After that I was planning on leveling my Guardian, which is already level like 35. And then I would level an Engineer. So it would be a while. I don't know, I just have an order that I like to do things in, and that happens to be it for this currently. Kind of base it off of the type of class on what I'm going to level next. Yeah, I wish you didn't have to buy extra character slots, but I understand it's microtransactions like that are really what keep ArenaNet afloat, keep the game alive, keep updates coming into it, so it's okay. But I feel like they should do specials and stuff. Like, I know they have in the past, they've done sales, but they should do like packs. Like if you buy a certain amount of character slots at once, like a pack of character slots, you should get a discount. And I'm pretty sure that's not an option right now. I could be wrong, but last time I checked, I don't remember seeing that. Because I think, there are 8 classes? I want to say 8. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess 8. So you start with 5 slots. So, like, obviously a 3-pack would be perfect, because then you can have one of every single class, their profession. And, you know, they could do, like, I think it's $10 per pack, or per slot individually. So they could do, like, hey, buy a 3-pack, and, or even like a 5-pack, I guess, but you could be like, hey, buy a 3-pack and save $5. That is still a good deal, even though it's only $5. It's still saving, it's incentivizing it. I don't even know if that's a word, or I know that's kind of a word, but I probably said it wrong. But it's an incentive to buy that, and instead of someone who's just like, I'm just gonna buy one character slot right now because I don't know if I'm gonna make another 2 characters. Then they're buying 3, and ArenaNet is making more money because they're not just buying 1 for $10, they're buying 3 for $25. So, come on, heal you. Yes, okay. I need to run away. Wait, how many are there left? 16. Oh, I see. They're okay. More keep coming out, so then the number goes up as more undead are appearing. Oh well. This is a really long daily recording. It's like 40 minutes already. But this event is taking forever. These guys just don't want to die. Oh man. But yeah, or like even if you did like five character slots, so that would be $50 by itself. If you got 5 for like 40, so you get one free technically. That would also be good. I don't know. That's just my opinion on the matter. Any kind of bundle deals like that, especially with what it is being character slots, where most people are gonna want more than one. I think in the long run that's just gonna be better for everyone. But then again, the game is 2 years old now, so there's a good chance that everyone who like actually plays it a lot now already has all the character slots that they want because they probably bought them a long time ago, or the other people have quit playing. Oh well. I didn't expect this event to take this many people to do. Like, I thought it would just be really simple, go kill everything, but it's actually pretty tough event. Looks like. I want to get over here where everyone else is, because I want to be part of the cool kids club. I want to be part of the group. I want to fit in. And then that will make my mobs that are attacking me follow me over here, and hopefully they'll help me kill them. Because they're the last 2. Or 3. I can't tell. Just gonna pop some of my cooldowns for this, because why not? This event should end really quickly. That is a lot of stuff going on. Yeah! And I finished my daily events. And another level up. I got a lot of levels today. That's awesome. Teamwork gets it done. 300 kill combos with an ally. That's awesome. Open this. Wow, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Deposit collectibles, compact that, and yeah. Alright, back to where I always go. Lion's Arch. Wait for that long loading screen. It's alright though. It's okay. 42 minutes in. 42 minutes of fun. I don't know. I could split these up into multiple things, but the whole idea is to do the dailies in one big recording. So, I mean, it's just, yeah, like I said, I do this for me for fun because I enjoy it. So, that's why I'm going to do it. It was really cool that guy invited me to a party, though. It's fun. It's fun when people are just like, hey, let's play together. Let's level together. I'm just gonna... Thanks, man. I think I'm done for now. Have a good one. Yeah, gotta be friendly and nice to people that are friendly and nice to you. Alright, I'm gonna leave this party. I don't know if you saw that, but he'll see it eventually. And we can sell the junk. Junk in my trunk. Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Compact that. Salvage. Let's see if I even have 10 salvage items. Looks like I have a decent amount for sure. Looks like it's it. Is that? I can't see. Oh, my dailies aren't showing up right now because I finished the 5. Okay, I need 4 more. So let me open these. Get rid of all these collectibles. And of course, oh shit, I have a full stack of hardwood logs. I need to sell 100 of those or so to get rid of the others. Wait, did they do the new trading post yet? No, they didn't. I don't think they... No. Okay. I thought for a second they might have, and I was like, wait, what? Okay, I'm going to salvage that one, because it's not worth very much. That is worth... I don't know why these white ones are worth so much, because they're, like, not very... They're lower quality than the blue, or whatever it's called. Some of them are worth, like, way more than I would expect. I'm just really confused. I don't understand why they're worth so much. That is... what I need... 3, I think. 3 salvaging items. I already have at least 1. That's worth selling. What about this? Power precision condition damage. Wait a second. That is exactly what I need, but better than my current axe. So I'm going to sell this one. It's a level 60 axe. Wow, I got 2 of those. What are the odds, honestly? Okay, then I'm going to equip one of those. Don't run away. And sell this level 61 as well. And what is this? Like, I do power, precision, condition damage because like power, precision are always good, and condition damage is really good for rangers, I think, at least with the weapons I use, because I apply a lot of conditions, mainly bleeds, and obviously condition damage is going to make my bleeds do more damage if I have more condition damage on my weapons and whatnot. So that's why I generally try to get condition damage as much as I can. Okay, I'm going to just salvage... Wait, was this one worth anything? Oh, yeah, I'll sell that. I'm going to salvage this, this, and this. Did that not work? Did that not give me my... Maybe I needed one more. Let me see. Where... Daily. One more. Oops. Okay. I'm just going to get this luck for these. Hopefully this will give me an item. Should I just salvage this to be lazy? Watch it be worth a lot. Nope. Perfect. I'm going to salvage this.
It's all skill and a little.
A little luck. Yeah. Just a little bit. Speaking of luck, I just got 10 luck for that. Oh yeah. Okay, so... Not queso, like cheese, but okay, so... see? Get it? I know, it's not that funny. Oh well. Aether keys. Oh sweet, I can make another one. I really don't know what these do. I have no idea what these do. I'm just keeping them though, because they've got to be good for something if they're a thing. And they're hardwood logs, so like I normally do, I take about 100 out when I get a full stack, put in the remaining, and sell these. When it's a collectible like that, that's a pretty common item. I always do match lowest seller because it's inevitably going to get bought eventually. There's a really low chance that no one would ever buy that because they're just common things that people buy for crafting, I think, is the main thing. Yeah, we're back to the tarp, the place that we always end. I know this was a really long episode, but it was fun. It happens. I'm sure some will be quicker than this, some will be even an hour long, but like I always say, if, well, I guess I don't always say it, but either way, if you watched it, thank you. If not, you know, I'm gonna put these up anyway, because I enjoy doing it. So, that's it.